Kemi, people say that you're mentally unstable.
All of us are mentally unstable in Nigeria. We all have mental problems.
5 minutes
Everybody.
a day. But they say you're hallucinating, that you have
No,
you
I
have an
don't.
illness.
Nigerians on Nigerian soil say I hallucinate, I'm mental, I use drugs, I do this because they don't like the truth. The truth is bitter, okay? You guys need to know what's going on in this country.
Your dad?
Yes.
How do you feel he's proud of you today?
My father is intelligent. My father's loud. He's everything I am today. We're very intelligent. Human encyclopedia. Ask me anything, I'll tell you right off my head. Einstein, quantum physics is gone. The space shuttle blew up 3 times in America. The Concorde took me to America for 3 hours. London, London,
Are
US.
you talking about
gone.
the same dad that you're accused of rituals?
Yes, my father has given his life to Christ.
Okay.
Yes,
So
he was
ritual
in
happened or no? Yes or no?
Yes, politicians' children don't talk. My father was going to Ologun. And I knew it. Me confederu kanwo yokuni. But Oguten Shetain politicians, she stop it. My father gave his life to Christ at Redeem in London. Ayobami is a pastor in Redeem. I am appealing to you, Abdulrahman Dembauza. I like that minister. Let me work with you and let us go inside Port Harcourt prison together. It is a bad situation in there. It is just bad. This prison was designed for 800 people in 1918. There's over 5,000. When I left, the board said 41, 75 women, 4,000. Our men are dying. Our children are dying. There is no food on the men's side. What is going on is that the 14,000 thing, I was out on bail and I responded to him. Right. It's not 14,000, okay? If I eat one of the fast food companies around 3 times a day, 3,000, fried rice and chicken, 333 is 9. How come prison 14,000? It's more like 300 naira. We eat beans in the morning. We don't eat it. Let me just tell you what comes. Beans, okay? Shaft, here, corn, every nails inside it, uncooked, half cooked. Afternoon rice with shaft, dirt, everything. Evening, they bring Gary. The Gary smells of urine, okay? It smells of urine. And because the place where they pack the guys pee in the back of the shed, so all the Gary smells of urine. And the girls in cell 2, we're cell 1, the big girls, EFCC, journalists, murderers have been convicted.
Do you have medicals? Do you have doctors? You know, start by someone checking BP, someone making sure that you know people
The prison has a very good health
system
system in Port Harcourt prison. I have to commend the medical staff. Dr. Wakama, a very distinguished doctor, runs the medical section of the prison. Believe it or not, President Buhari was right. The insurgency stopped. Boko Haram was wiped out. There hasn't been bombings. What they do most is what? Bombings. Gunmen, bombings, everything. Okay, so we haven't seen a bomb for a long time. President Buhari was right. The president feels he has ended the insurgency. He did. But some politicians were sponsoring Boko Haram to do other things, like the cattle herdsman thing I just told you. Okay, and I'm proof of this. You know, I got a lot of politicians in River State that tell me, Kemi, stop telling people that you went to prison. Prison is just a place where they detained you, okay? You didn't go to prison. Don't even say that. Just tell people I was detained in prison. It's God that sent you to the prison. That's what one politician said to me, and a traditional ruler. God sent you there to go see what's happening in there. And this is what I came out with, all this information. So the bottom line is that, yes, the president ended insurgency, no doubt about it, and I praise President Buhari for that. One major lesson that I've learned, and that came from Bill Riley, my teacher in Broadcasting Institute of Maryland, where I became a journalist. Kemi, you have a criminal defamation law. Nima did not agree with that criminal defamation, which is civil. Defamation is civil everywhere in the world, except military governments, dictatorships. What is the one thing I've learned? Kemi, you have a criminal defamation law in your country. Next time, and I wish I knew before this happened, blacken out their names. Call them Rivers Pastor, Nollywood actress, not their real names, because that's what got me arrested. What I've learned from that is also a loss to the nation. I would never investigate anything in Nigeria. If I see a police officer dying, honest to God, and I see who shot that police officer, I'm just going to walk out past. Sadly, that's how it's become, because this is what the police and the system did to me. My case reads FRN versus Kemi Olunloyo, Federal Republic of Nigeria. So if you want me to investigate anything like corruption, blah, blah, blah. Was I not the one that put the picture of Yakubu's house out? EFCC sent me the picture. I put the picture out. I said, this Boy Scout is here. You'll see money coming out of it tomorrow. I was the first person. The next day, millions of dollars. Investigative journalism. Sheun Egbegbe, allegedly, they said Sheun stole 9 iPhones, blah, blah, blah. The person that told me all the information about all the places she have been allegedly stealing stuff came in the inbox. Next thing when I put it out, everybody started calling me. He stole this from my store. He took decoders from DSTV. 50 people in the inbox. Investigative journalism is what I did. Okay, IPOB, I tweeted in March 2016, stop fighting journalists. By the end of 2016, Buhari would determine you're a terrorist group. Did you see the tweet? 18 months later, he determined them a terrorist group. I have red flags. It's not Prophet Kemi. It's not, I even have hashtag Prophet KOO. If you go and look at it, it'll just take you to all the investigations I've done. It's not about being a prophet, but it's the red flags that I see. It's being a very good investigative journalist. I said that Etisalat is going to run to the ground and be bankrupt 8 months before it happened. It happened while I was in prison, you know? So being an investigative journalist is a good thing for me. If I ever leave Nigeria again, probably close to my pension, which is 65 years old, I'll probably go into investigative journalism in America or work in the White House or one of those things. Because Americans are asking me to come back, where you can have freedom of speech, blah, 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 blah. But it's a loss to the nation. I can't investigate a lot of things now. The entertainment industry in Nigeria is one that I'm going to be getting close to very soon. My book, Straight Out of PH Max, is going to be a movie. Now, I'm upset at Nollywood right now because Nollywood did not really come to my rescue like I thought they would. Because of course, me too, I had a thing against a few actresses and all that. The Gambia story, everybody going out, they're getting paid by the dictator, Yahya Jammeh. Here's what I want to say about Nollywood. My book is going to be very phenomenal. I have a son who's 27, Olunloyo is in California. He works with Spike Lee Productions and others. Olunloyo wants to do a movie about my case, and I'm going to write the script. I'm possibly going to act myself in it. I'm thinking about showing my script to some good people in Nollywood, though. I'm interested in this lady, Mo Abudu. I'm interested in her. I want to meet her. I'm interested in the making of that wedding party. I want good people. I'm not discounting Nollywood totally, but just like every Tom, Dick, and Harry is contacting me, and I feel bad. I feel upset. Wow. Yeah, but with the music industry, shout out to people like Banky Wellington and every artist. There's 1 million+ artists trying to get out there. I'm advising the artists to really, because I was a music journalist for 10 years. Stay away from crime. Stay away from police. Prison is not good. Nigeria does not have jails. Prison is where you're going to be with people that have been convicted. All of you are going to be there. There is no food there. Okay, the government gives you rice, beans, and gari that smells of urine. Rice and beans that's dirty with particles. You go and do whatever you want to do. Your money, you're going to buy all the ingredients to cook your stew, to eat your rice, and all this stuff. The men's side is bad. Every part of prison is bad. We were just lucky. I was just lucky because I had money, and money is 5,000 a month in prison. I had more than that. Stay away from crime. Any little amount of crime. I want to go to the IG to discuss about crime, how we can rebrand. I want Nigerian police to make me their ambassador. Can you see me now as an ambassador? Wearing the police dress and all. Yeah. HNN Africa is my handle. Follow me at HNN Africa on all social media, and also follow me on Kemi Olunloyo on Instagram. There's something I'm doing at Kemi Olunloyo on Instagram. It's called Health and Wellness, and this is what I want to do now. Health and Wellness. Yeah.
Thank you so very much.